Hey deep divers, welcome back to the channel. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. You know we love hearing from you. Today, we're diving deep into Drag, the musical, the off-Broadway show that has everyone talking. Think sequence drama and some seriously catchy tunes.
It really does have it all.
It does, but beyond the glitter and the glam, this musical is tackling some really interesting themes.
Yeah.
About identity, family, and what it means to find your tribe.
Yeah, and what's really fascinating here is the unexpected involvement of Liza Minnelli.
Liza Minnelli.
She's actually producing the show. This is her first time producing a full-length musical.
Wow, that's a name you don't usually associate with the world of drag.
Not at all.
But hey, I'm here for it. The show's running through March 30th, 2025 at New World Stages. So if you're in the area or planning a trip to New York, you've got plenty of time to catch it.
You do?
Now let's get into the heart of the story. It centers around these two rival drag queens,
Okay.
Kitty Galloway and Alexis Gilmore,
Got it.
who own neighboring drag clubs. But get this,
What's that?
they used to be best friends.
Oh, that's interesting.
And that's where the real drama lies. This mysterious falling out between them adds this layer of tension to their rivalry. You're constantly wondering what happened between them.
Right. Keeps you on the edge of your seat.
Totally. And the costumes, oh my goodness, the costumes. Designed by Marco, there are next-level extravagant. I read one review that described a lime green, lampshade-shaped dress at a funeral.
Wow. So they're definitely not holding back.
They are not afraid to make a statement.
Absolutely not. And that bold visual style, it really reflects the show's overall message of embracing your individuality.
It does.
And celebrating the artistry and audacity of drag culture while also exploring these really universal human experiences of love loss and the search for belonging.
You mentioned belonging. There's this character named Brendan, Alexis's nephew,
Right.
who is on his own journey of self-discovery. And his story really resonates with the theme of chosen family,
Yeah,
which is so central to LGBTQ plus culture.
absolutely. And Brendan's struggle to reconcile his identity with family expectations is really poignant.
It is.
It speaks to the challenges so many LGBTQ plus youth face, that desire to be accepted for who they are without having to fit into any predefined boxes.
Exactly.
And his solo, I'm Just Brendan, is this incredibly powerful anthem of self-acceptance that will honestly give you chills.
Wow.
Definitely a highlight of the show.
You're making me want to book tickets right now. But it's not just about the main characters. The supporting cast is equally fascinating.
Oh, for sure. We have this hilarious, drunk, gay patron, a born female drag queen who falls for Alexis's straight brother, and then there's this over-the-top IRS inspector,
Oh, no.
who's also a property developer and basically the villain of the story.
Wow, that sounds like quite a character.
It is. It's a wonderfully diverse group of characters, each bringing their own unique perspective to the narrative.
It sounds like a roller coaster of emotions, humor, drama, and some really heartwarming moments sprinkled in.
All of that, yeah.
Speaking of heartwarming, did you know the show also features a bunch of RuPaul's Drag Race stars?
Oh, yeah. You got Jujubee, JanSport, Laguna Blue,
Oh, wow.
Luxmore London, and more.
That's awesome.
It's a Drag Race fan's dream come true.
It really is. And for those of you who may not be familiar with RuPaul's Drag Race, it's a reality competition show
Right.
where drag queens compete in various challenges
Yeah.
to be crowned America's Next Drag Superstar.
What's next drag superstar? Exactly.
So we've got iconic producers, larger-than-life costumes, and a cast packed with talent
And heart.
and heart, all wrapped up in a story that celebrates individuality and chosen family.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I am hooked already.
What's really interesting is that Drag, the musical, manages to balance this over-the-top spectacle with moments of genuine vulnerability and self-discovery.
It does.
It's not just about the glitz and the glam, it's about real human connection and the power of finding your people.
And that's something we can all relate to, right? Finding your tribe, your chosen family.
Absolutely.
The people who accept you for who you truly are.
Yeah,
That's a powerful message, and it's something that really sets this musical apart.
it does.
But before we get too deep into the emotional stuff,
Okay.
let's talk about the music itself.
The music is phenomenal.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it.
It's this really interesting blend of classic Broadway power ballads
Oh, cool.
and modern pop influences. So you'll hear like soaring melodies 1 minute and then infectious dance beats the next.
Okay, so it's got a little something for everyone.
It does.
I love that. You know what's really striking me is that this musical isn't just about entertainment.
Yeah.
It's sparking important conversations
It is.
about representation and inclusivity in the arts.
Exactly. And it's pushing boundaries
Mm-hmm.
while still delivering a message of acceptance and love. And that's what makes it so special.
It does.
It celebrates the vibrancy of drag culture,
Yeah.
but it also invites you to think about the complexities of identity family dynamics and what it truly means to be yourself.
And the fact that it's doing all of this through music and storytelling makes it even more impactful, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. The music isn't just there for entertainment.
Right.
It really helps to deepen our understanding of the characters and their motivations. Like Brendan's solo, I'm Just Brendan. It's not just a catchy song.
Yeah.
It's this powerful expression of his desire to be seen and accepted for who he is.
It's amazing how music can do that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It can connect with us on such an emotional level.
It really can.
So we've got iconic producers, a compelling storyline, relatable characters, killer music, dazzling costumes.
And a cast that includes some of the biggest names from RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh, that's right.
It's a real celebration of drag culture.
It sounds like you've got to see it to believe it.
It's definitely an experience, and it's generating a lot of buzz.
That's great.
Not just in the LGBTQ plus community, but beyond.
That's awesome.
People are really responding to the show's message of acceptance and inclusivity.
Yeah.
It's really heartwarming to see.
Speaking of responses, we want to hear from you, our deep divers.
Yes.
Have you seen Drag, the musical? What are your thoughts? What resonated with you the most?
Yeah. Leave a comment below.
We love hearing your perspectives.
What stands out to you about the show's message? How do you think it contributes to the ongoing conversation about representation and inclusivity in the arts?
And if you haven't seen Drag, the musical yet,
Yeah.
we highly recommend checking it out.
Yes.
It's playing at New World Stages through March 30th, 2025.
You got time.
You've got plenty of time to catch it.
It's an experience you won't soon forget.
All right, so we've covered a lot of ground in our deep dive into Drag, the musical.
We have.
From the unexpected involvement of Liza Minnelli as a producer to the show's exploration of identity,
Right.
chosen family, and the power of drag.
And don't forget the fantastic music and the incredible costumes.
Oh, yes, the costumes. They are a sight to behold. You know, this musical is more than just a show.
Yeah.
It's a cultural phenomenon.
It's part of this larger movement toward greater representation and inclusivity in the arts.
It is.
And it's a reminder that there are so many different ways to express yourself,
Right.
to find your tribe, and to embrace what makes you unique.
Beautifully said. So to wrap things up, Drag, the musical, is a dazzling spectacle with a big heart.
It is.
It's a must-see for anyone who loves musicals, drag culture, or just a good story about finding your place in the world.
And it leaves you with a sense of hope and a reminder that even in the face of adversity, love and acceptance can prevail.
And on that note, we want to thank you for joining us on this deep dive into Drag, the musical. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more deep dives.
And leave a comment below.
And leave a comment below sharing your thoughts.
We love hearing from you.
Until next time, deep divers, stay curious. Before we wrap up completely, I did want to touch on something we haven't really discussed yet.
What's that?
The unique setting of the musical.
Oh, right.
The musical
Okay.
is set in this fictional town called
Tuckahoe, yeah.
which is described as being somewhere in the American South.
Interesting.
And that choice of setting adds another layer of complexity to the story, wouldn't you say?
It does, absolutely.
By setting the musical in a place where traditional values might clash with the more progressive world of drag,
Yeah.
it allows for a more nuanced exploration of themes like acceptance and tolerance.
Right.
You see these characters navigating a world that isn't always welcoming or understanding,
For sure.
and that adds a sense of realism to their struggles.
Definitely.
It's like their fight for acceptance becomes even more meaningful
Right.
because of the environment they're in.
I agree.
It raises the stakes and makes you root for them even harder.
Totally.
Exactly. And it also highlights the importance of chosen family.
Yeah.
When your biological family may not fully understand or embrace who you are,
Right.
finding that community of support becomes even more crucial.
It does.
And that's a message that transcends the world of drag
It does.
and speaks to anyone who has ever felt like an outsider.
Absolutely.
It's about finding your people, the ones who get you,
Yeah.
and building a family based on love and acceptance, regardless of blood ties.
I love that.
It's a powerful message, and it's one that resonates deeply with audiences.
It really does.
It's no wonder Drag, the musical, is generating so much buzz and acclaim.
It's a hit.
Well, deep divers, we've taken you behind the curtain of Drag, the musical,
We have.
exploring its themes, its characters, and its cultural impact.
And it's fabulous costumes.
Oh yeah, we can't forget those costumes.
Oh, way.
Now, we want to hear from you. Have you seen the show? What are your thoughts?
Let's continue the conversation in the comments below.
And if this deep dive has sparked your curiosity, remember to like, subscribe,
And hit that notification bell.
and hit that notification bell for more insightful explorations of art, culture, and everything in between.
Everything.
Until next time, deep divers.
Keep exploring.
Keep exploring.
Keep questioning.
Keep questioning.
And keep embracing what makes you unique.
Beautifully said. Don't forget to check out Drag, the musical, if you can. We'll catch you next time.